Hey guys, welcome back. We are looking at Calibria Crystal Guardians. And, I've been playing this game for a while, and I have to say, I'm having fun with it. And I'm having so much fun with it that I have to put out some videos on it. If you come from Raid Shadow Legends, don't worry, I'm going to continue to put out videos for that. But this game is a lot of fun, so I want to do a quick little rundown of just how to get a good start on your account. I'm not going to go through some basics, but I'm going to go through some stuff just to kind of help you get the best start that you can. So if you've already played this game or already at least logged on, you are familiar with the growth plan. So this growth plan is basically going to flood you with a whole bunch of resources, an insane amount that I typically have never seen in a game. And as a casual player, for only about 19 days in, I have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stars. And I've sanctified 2 characters already. So for a casual player, this game, it gives you an insane amount of resources. Being able to utilize those resources in the right manner is pretty important. So right away, one little perk about this game is that all of the summons are pretty much double rates anyways. It's pretty insane, the rates here. So if I can find it here, let's see. Let's just go light and dark. Okay, so in here we have the Mystic Summons Scrolls, Affinity Summons. So the Mystic Summons, this is the one that you're going to be able to get a Nat 5. And it's a 1%. So right away, as you're getting flooded with those resources, go ahead and use your scrolls, because it's very important at the very start that you try to get some of those good heroes that you can. And they give you so many different summons that more than likely you're going to land with at least one Nat 5 and maybe even some good Nat 4s. In here for the limited events, these events pretty much rotate, I think, on a weekly basis. Right off the bat, just go ahead and use all your resources that you can. In about probably 2 weeks, you're going to want to slow down on those. And right now I'm about my 3rd or 4th week, and I'm holding off on some resources that I have so I can wait for this refresh so I can go ahead and capture all these hero trainings, the get runes. You're going to be able to do those. I'll talk about those in a second. But this game offers a lot of stuff, and if you manage doing this stuff in the right order, you can capture a lot of free resources as well. One thing that you want to do is get people on your friends list. So in here, right there on your friends list, you can go here and apply for friends. So in most games, friends lists don't matter that much, but in this game, you can utilize them quite a bit. So if I go in here to my campaign, and let's say I'm just starting off, I can go in here and just we'll select normal for now. But if I go in here, and let's say I don't have a very strong team and I'm looking to kind of beat something that I haven't previously been able to beat, I can go in here and basically take out all my characters, put in a friend that I know is really strong, that that can solo this content, and then I can throw in other characters that I want to level, and they'll get the max amount of experience, and this friend here won't take any of that experience. So it's pretty important to get a good friends list right away. I have completed all of the campaign already in 19 days, and the only reason I was able to complete some of these last stages on Hell difficulty is because of my friends list. I kind of just rotated them each day because I couldn't do those on my own with the champions that I have. So right away, go ahead and get your friends list. And then while we're here, so in the campaign, very important, I didn't really catch on to this until about 2 weeks in. But in here, you can click on this icon here, and it gives you basically what you can loot on this stage. And if you notice on here, on the first stage campaign scene here, you have Holy Cleric. So this cleric is phenomenal Nat 3 champion. I didn't realize how good she was until I fully got her leveled up. I got her sanctified because you can get multiple copies of her and level up all of her skills for free, and you can also sanctify her as well. So this is going to be a priority as you start. Go ahead and get a whole bunch of holy clerics, start leveling one up, and start increasing the skills for this champion, because it's a really strong champion. One of the best Nat 3s in my mind, because I solo, or not solo, I go through the level 10 dungeons with her. Another one that I do, another Nat 3 here, is, you probably already heard of them, but Windwalker. So you can farm Windwalker in this stage here. And you know, I've leveled up all the skills just from going through a campaign here, and sanctified this champion just by going through here multiple times. And it's one of the best experience locations there is. If you can't do hell, that's okay. Go ahead and do hard. But you're going to get good experience, and you're going to be able to get a very good Nat 3 that both those Nat 3s I use in all my level 10 dungeons. They are just crazy. So another thing you want to do, I would say right away, regardless of where you're at, always get these 2-star, the Nat 2s. Always go ahead and buy these from the shop. You're going to want a lot of these, and it's just worth it. It doesn't take a lot of what is it called, Kalinite in this game, so it doesn't take a lot. Go ahead and get those, and then eventually you might get a point, depending on how hard you're grinding. You're gonna want to buy the 1-stars as well. Right now I'm kind of holding off, but I had a good week where I was buying these all the time because I was doing a lot of campaigns, leveling up a lot of champions. But for now I'm not gonna do it, but it's a good idea to get those as well. Let's see here. So in the guild here, you need to participate. You need to participate in your guild stuff here, because there's a lot of good rewards. So depending on, you know, the damage that you do to that monster, whenever you guys kill him, you're gonna get some good rewards here. And the rewards are pretty important in this game. So, and you have the check-in. Don't forget to do the check-in. In the guild war, that's an easy way to get some points as well, some tokens. So in the shop here, you're going to want to get Athena chips. So it takes, I think, 5 weeks to totally get all the chips you need for her. But I would say that's priority. And then after that, go ahead and get this 4-star Ascension, because it's pretty good value for 300 tokens there. You might not be able to get both right away each week, but I would probably make this priority for Athena. Okay, so Colossus, in my mind, is probably one of the best dungeons to progress in, just because of some of the gear that they have. So they have the HP set, they have the attack set, and then they have the speed set. And in this game, in most games, speed is priority. You can get away with so much in speed. So in Colossus here, when you get to the boss, there's going to be 2 additional mobs. The right one does the decreased defense, and then the left one that you're looking at does the increased attack for the boss. So it's very important, if you're struggling with beating the boss, go ahead and either try to lock down or kill the right one first, because that decreased defense will destroy you. It's not good, because if he gets that second proc of that main attack with the beam, it's going to trash your team if you have that decreased defense on. So if you can at least stun them, silence them, or just take them out if you're having trouble. I got some people that have AoEs that kind of naturally do that as well. But on your auto battles, you can prioritize what target you focus on more. So focus on the right one first, and then the boss if you're having trouble with Colossus, because you want to get to level 10 here as quick as possible, because you get your 5 and 6-star pieces of gear. So let me go back here. So on the PvP, you never want to waste your arena tokens, right? And sometimes, maybe you don't have time to go through and refresh over and over to find easier teams. So just remember, even when you lose, you can get a token. So that, not saying you should do that, but if you don't have time and you're going to waste them anyways, go ahead and at least just lose to get that one token that you wouldn't have anyways. And then make sure, obviously, go in here and do these NPC battles, because you're going to get, 20 gems along with some tokens. And then prioritize the shop first for your tokens. So in here, every week, go ahead and get your skill cat. You don't want to miss out on the skill cat. After that, my priority that I would recommend would be all speed. So this increases the speed of all your heroes. And like I said, you can get away with a lot if you have enough speed. That's why I like Windwalker. She speeds up your team so fast that it's just insane how much I can get away with, when typically I probably shouldn't be able to get away with it. Don't forget to go in here and do your Otherworld trials. So this Favorite Dreamlands, I'm pretty sure it refreshes every 15 days. But in here, you're going to be able to get a lot of gems, a lot of stamina, and some ascension stuff as well. So make sure you're coming in here, and as well, even if you can't get very far, make sure that you're going to the hard as well to capture every little bit of rewards that you can. The layer, that's a really hard one. If you're just starting out, even if you're kind of part way into the game like me, you're probably not going to have much luck in the layer. The spire is kind of like I think it's like a never-ending tower. I haven't really looked how many floors, but I assume it's like a never-ending tower. It has some pretty good rewards here, along with the tech tree that is pretty exciting. So you can progress in the tech tree. I'm kind of saving mine because I really haven't figured out the strategy that I want to do yet. So I don't want to use those because I don't know if I can reset those. I haven't really paid attention. So let's see here. So of course, make sure that you're doing your daily quests. So you get 75 gems a day for daily quest. That's a lot. That is a lot of gems. In here you have certain kind of tutorials and stuff that you need to accomplish that gives you pretty good rewards, and it'll teach you the game as well. And then of course you have the achievements, that little extra gems, some scrolls as well. Down here, I think I already did it, but there's like a I can't remember what it's called. It's like a quiz thing that you have every day, and if you get them all right, you get 25 gems, some stamina. So from that and the quest alone, that's 100 gems, and then with the arena, that's 120 gems a day. That ideally I would save, and every once in a while you're either going to be given an XP boost, or you can buy one for 100 gems. I would save your gems for those days that you can grind, to make sure you can kind of grind with double XP. In here, make sure you don't forget your wishes. Usually you don't get very good stuff, but it's kind of a fun RNG daily thing that you can do. And once in a while you get something good, but 10,000 Kali-Nite. I get that a lot. I get 10,000, but I'm not going to complain because in this game, Kali-Nite is really hard. So one other thing that I can think of is on your heroes for your runes. So we know we can mix and match. It doesn't cost any Kali-Nite to mix and match your gear. But in here, which I'm slowly trying to learn, what is priority in this game versus other games. But one thing that I've realized from a friend, a guild member, is that you want to focus on HP quite a bit, because the decreased defense debuffs in this game are pretty insane. I mean, they lower your defense so much that if you're stacking defense and relying on that, if you get that decreased defense, it's almost going to eliminate those benefits. So ideally, I would focus more on HP over defense for the majority of the time. I know there's some champions that kind of get a bonus from defense on how much damage they do, but just in general, I would focus on HP over defense. But make sure that you're getting your speed up, because if we look here at my Windwalker, I got a plus 99 just for my runes and stuff on speed. this hero here is really insane to be able to speed up your team. So the faster you can get this champion, the faster you can rotate stuff. Because I've noticed in Colossus, sometimes I'll have debuffs on myself, and I won't have a full team cleanse, but I can take turns fast enough that I can just basically override, cleanse those by turn wise, before the Colossus has a chance to take his turn. Let's see here. So anything else? Anything else? So we got the challenge quest. We got the coffer here. You can save these for quite a while, and you get a lot of rewards. So go ahead and save these in here till you're ready to use those. And then don't forget about your storage. So you get a lot of gems, and storage will help you prioritize when to use resources. So I don't even know how high this can go up. I think I've heard some people have like 700. It might go up higher than that, but you can go ahead and save some of these resources here until you're ready to use them. I got some skill cats here that I'm not for certain. I'm not 100% sure, where I want to use my next skill cats for. So I'm going to go ahead and save those in here. I got the Ascension cats that, for the next event, when it refreshes, I can go ahead and use all those resources to get those free rewards. It's really cool. It's really cool because some of these rewards that they have are really easy. They're just like giving you out stuff. There's a guild war here right now that basically you can complete well within the time frame, and you can even get a point for losing. You can just lose a whole bunch of times in the guild war and get the points to get this skill cat, along with some guild tokens that is really insane. Look here. So we got 5, 6, 750 tokens there. I think I added that up right. 750 tokens. And we looked here at the Athena here. Let's see, guild here. So 750 tokens, that almost gets us a whole Athena token, just from that event alone. So last thing that I can think of is manage your Kali Knight. Kali Knight takes, this game needs to work on it. Kali Knight is not well balanced in this game. Ideally, don't level up stuff past 12 for gearing up heroes initially. Just go up to level 12. There is kind of stuff in the growth plan where it tells you to level up or enhance runes to plus 15. If you don't have like the perfect gear that you want, you want level 15, go ahead and farm a 1-star piece of rune, and then level that up to 15, because it won't cost as much. And the amount of Kali Knight that you'll get back will probably be more than what it took you to level up that 1-star Kali Knight. I've had some bad times where I failed more than 20 times on like a plus 13, plus 14. Those don't happen very often, but in general, don't level up your runes past 12 for quite a while. Go to 12 if you need to. And the growth plan, if you need to get 15, you don't have those gear that you want, go ahead and get the 1-star, level those up to 15, because more than likely you'll spend less Kali Knight than what it'll reward you with. So I think that is it. So again, this game is fantastic. I've been playing for about 19 days now. I've already got to some end content just from casually playing this game. And it's a fun game. I got to make some videos on it because it's a fun game. It's free to play, friendly. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll talk to you guys later.